Imagine a company that just secured a monumental investment, one that pours billions of dollars into its coffers, suddenly announcing significant job cuts. What's truly unfolding at the heart of the artificial intelligence industry's data engine? We are talking about Scale AI, a name you might not recognize instantly, but one that plays an absolutely crucial role in making the AI models you use every day actually smart. They are the quiet force behind much of the AI revolution, helping giants like Google, OpenAI, Anthropic, and even Meta label and process the vast amounts of training data these hungry AI models devour. This work often relies on massive teams of contractors, many working from around the globe. Just weeks ago, news broke that Meta sealed a staggering $14.3 billion deal for a significant stake in Scale AI, even bringing in Scale AI's former CEO, Alexandr Wang, to head up a new superintelligence lab. You would think a company awash in that kind of fresh capital would be expanding, hiring, and pushing full steam ahead. But we are seeing the exact opposite. Scale AI just announced it is laying off about 200 full-time employees, which amounts to roughly 14% of its total workforce. And it doesn't stop there. The company also cut ties with 500 of its global contractors. That's a significant trimming, especially when you consider the timing. So what is the official story? Scale AI CEO Jason Droge sent an email to employees, and it gives us some insight. He stated, very directly, that the company ramped up its generative AI capacity far too quickly over the past year. He admitted this approach created inefficiencies and redundancies, too many layers, excessive bureaucracy, and even confusion about the team's mission. He also mentioned shifts in market demand that forced them to re-examine their plans. It sounds like a classic case of growing pains, perhaps getting ahead of themselves during the AI boom. It's like building an enormous, sprawling factory before you have perfectly refined your product. You suddenly realize you have a lot of wasted space and too many people waiting around. But, as always, there might be more to this story than just simple overhiring. Because recent weeks have painted a much more concerning picture for Scale AI's operational integrity. Just last month, the company faced some serious criticism regarding its data security practices. An investigation uncovered a staggering 85 Google Docs containing confidential client information and internal notes, all publicly accessible. This wasn't just a minor oversight. Imagine a filing cabinet full of your most sensitive company secrets, just sitting unlocked in a public park. These exposed documents included critical details from AI training projects with major tech firms. We are talking about training prompts for improving Google's Bard chatbot, which we now know as Gemini, internal feedback on the AI model's weaknesses, and even a confidential XAI project, Elon Musk's AI company, called Project Xylophone, designed to help train AI on conversation styles. Audio files linked to Meta's chatbot development were also exposed. And it gets worse. Some of the spreadsheets also contained personal information of contractors, including emails, payment issues, and notes on performance. One document, chillingly titled, "Move All Cheating Taskers," listed hundreds of names flagged for suspected misconduct, and astonishingly, anyone with the link could edit it. That's a truly massive breach of trust and privacy. Unsurprisingly, this data leak sparked serious concerns among Scale AI's biggest clients. While no formal fallout has been publicly reported, business intelligence indicates that some companies were actively reconsidering their partnerships in light of the breach. So, while the official explanation for these layoffs points to overramping, one cannot help but wonder if these significant job cuts also serve as a swift, decisive response to a serious security lapse that likely shook client confidence. After all, when you are handling the very sensitive data that trains the world's most advanced AI, trust is everything. What does this tell us about the foundational layer of the AI revolution? Can a company literally handling the brains of AI afford these kinds of slip-ups, especially when billions are on the line? We are watching the AI industry mature, and these growing pains highlight the immense pressure and responsibility resting on the companies building its very infrastructure. We would love to hear your thoughts on this unfolding story. Find us on social media, or simply hit that subscribe button to stay informed as these complex narratives evolve.